LeBron, he ran up on Stephen A at the Lakers game. You know, you can see my man back there looking like, oh shit. You know what I'm saying? Look at you back there.
Trying to listen.
Hey, bro, on the gang. On the gang, bro. Yeah, don't ever, homie. Hey, you know what I'm saying? So that's just a quick, that's a quick shot. Like LeBron ran down on Stephen A at the Laker game. Stephen A came out and he gave an explanation. He said, yo, that wasn't a basketball player that would approach me. That was
That
a
was
father that
father.
approached me. I'll give my take first.
Yeah, spit.
LeBron definitely is one of my favorite players. Everybody knows that. I feel like because I don't know the context of the conversation, so I'm not going to assume, right? I feel like because he said a father ran down on me, which means that Bronny was the subject of this situation, right? According to Stephen A. Smith, allegedly, right? I feel like if your son is a professional athlete, he's subject to the criticism of professional athletes. And I feel like Stephen A. Smith is a sports analyst, and his job is to give his perspective or his opinion or his facts, however, whatever. That's his job. And so if LeBron, I don't know what transpired to make that situation happen. All I know is LeBron James is the biggest athlete in the world. Stephen A. Smith is like one of the biggest sports analysts in the world.
He's the highest paid sports analyst.
It's not like that didn't happen. And so it's like that's going to be a topic of discussion moving forward. That's why he had to address it. I just feel like if it was pertaining to Bronny, I feel like that was whack if it was pertaining to Bronny, only because he's a professional athlete. Like, I'm gonna pass the mic right after this. Shador said this, man. He got asked in the interview, if you don't go number 1 overall, are you gonna be upset? And you know what his response to that was? He said, man, that's a great problem to have, with a smile on his face. And so my thing is like, yo, like, if I'm in the NBA and my son taking criticism from sports analysts, like, yo, they talking about my son, like, that's dope. You know what I'm saying? So that's my take on that. I feel like only they really know what transpired, but it's like, LeBron, you went your whole career, man. Like, everybody look up to you and all that kind of stuff. Like, and you a dad, I get it, bro. Like, we all dad, so I ain't saying nothing about your. I respect your gangster when it come down to being a dad, but it's like your son is in the NBA, man. He ain't talking about your son that's like riding bike down the street and he fell and hit a gate or something. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if that's not the best look. That's just my opinion on it.
All I was gonna say is I don't know what words were exchanged. I don't know what Stephen A. said prior to make LeBron walk up to him. We can speculate, but honestly, we just don't know. I watched a little clip on Instagram earlier at work, and Stephen A. was saying it was a private conversation and was gonna keep it that way, but because it was caught on camera, I'm gonna come give an explanation, blah blah blah. But I don't know what they were talking about. Honestly, I don't.
Well, like I said, Stephen A. was the one. He was the one that alluded to LeBron pressing him about his son.
Yeah, and then Stephen said, like, I wish Bronny
the
best. He's like, I wish Bronny the best. I would never talk badly about him. I'm hoping he has a wonderful career, which is all great sentiments. But I don't know what LeBron said.
He said specifically, man, I have never talked bad about Bronny. That's what he said in that clip.
Man.
I know that's what he said, but I don't know I don't know exactly what Stephen said prior. Yeah. And I don't know what LeBron said when he walked up. So it's kind of hard to
look because D-Lou is full of it, bro.
I don't know. But the thing is, most athletes' sons ain't really that fucking good when you think about like athletes' sons, like Walter Payton kid and Michael Jordan kids. They come play basketball. Like, it's dope. Bronny is where he's at. Yeah. Like, they don't really ever compare to their father. Like, he's in the NBA, ain't he? The G League.
You don't even need to compare to your father. Your father is you. So it's like, you don't need to be compared to your father, you know?
Shador ain't got to be Dion.
Absolutely not.
But I know one thing, Patrick Surtain's son is a dog. And his dad was a dog. So some people just got good genes.
D-Lou full of it, because if D-Lou had 50,000 points, this is one of the most all-time scoring player in there, and somebody's coming foul at Bo, because Bo is playing for the South Bay Lakers, and because
South Bay Lakers.
like bro, Bronny averaged probably about like if you sum up all the games, even the games he's not brought up, like he's played like it's been over 50 games, bro. Bronny is averaging probably about under 1 minute a game, and he's averaging 0.3 points under the 1 minute of professional game.
So do you think that's what Bronny was saying?
No, it's just I just think it's unfair, like assessment with Stephen A is kind of holding them to. It's like, bro, we got people that got drafted this season. 54 people that came before Bronny. We're not talking about.
He was the second to last pick, wasn't he?
It was one of the last picks, but it's like we're not talking about all these people that was before him. It ain't y'all acting like this class is just pumping with dumb talent. It's talented people in the mix. Yeah, but there ain't nobody that's just like to the point that where it's like, man, Bronny is abysmal. It's like he's in the G League. He's had a few 30-point games. He's developing his game. It's like why is it even a 1% of a scope on Bronny? Like, and it's like when it comes to that, then
that's a good problem to have.
It is a good problem, but you're going out of your way to talk about a kid that's just trying to develop, and at that point, anybody can get it. Because
but the thing is,
I'm gonna come for my son. Like I don't care. I don't
but
care
the difference is,
it really how dope I am.
If you it really ain't just any other kid though.
Nah, it ain't. But at the end of the day,
you know.
It ain't just because it ain't any other kid don't mean he just supposed to have super phenomenal talent and jumping out the gym at 18, 19. Like he can be like honestly, and this sounds disrespectful. I don't even like putting us on public airways, but I do see like Bronny at least at the basement of his game being like a Seth Curry, or like a Austin Rivers at the basement of his game because they weren't bad players. Yeah, they both went to the D League. They both came up from it and both became really profound role players. And it's like these still role players, like they were, I don't know if I'm not mistaken. But I know they definitely weren't on contending teams. I can't say that either one were champs. Yeah. But it's like, I ain't Steph. I ain't my dad, Doc Rivers. But at the end of the day, it's like I can develop my game and become a profound role player. That's somebody that does make an effect on the team. It's like let him be that. Like like you don't need to put dubs on it like that. Like let my son be my son. And it's like once he gets to like contending games or he is getting a bunch of playing time in rotation, because it ain't that many people that's coming into the league straight up right now that's just getting minutes like that. Most of the good ones is coming off of the bench, if not in the D League as well too. Yeah. Like I think I'm cool with LeBron coming to him because it's like ultimately it's like it's my son, bro. Like you putting dubs on it, bro. Yeah, he in the D League, but it's like this is my son. Yeah. At the end of the day, it's like
he got the right for sure. LeBron got the right for sure.
No, but Brown wanted to make a statement. Somebody. You know, Brown wanted to make a statement. Like I say, I was listening to this shit right before we came on. He was saying, LeBron, you know, I'm really good friends with Rich Paul. Yeah. He's like he could have called Carter. Mav Carter, he has my number. It's like if Brown wanted to contact me, he knew how to contact me. It was like he wanted to make a statement. And at the end of the day, you know, that's a fact.
Respected it, and everything.
But it's like I don't think just because Stephen A got that job that people should not talk about Stephen A. He talk about people all day. I love Stephen A. Yeah. Stephen A is my guy, bro. He go for black quarterback stuff. Yeah. I just feel like, you know, when it comes to that, like you're either gonna get a cool one or you're gonna get a hothead one. You don't know which one you're gonna get. So you can't just say, oh, you can't talk about your son. It's like you don't know what kind of dad you're gonna get from me. Yeah. Like my dad chilled in the mug. It's like I'm not my dad.
Yeah. They always say don't play people kids though, right?
Yeah. For real. Yeah. I just felt like it was sticky just because of the circumstances. It's like you LeBron James, your son's in the NBA. Like, you know, you are we going to defend when niggas talk shit about Anthony Davis too? Because that's your homeboy and shit. It's like you know, you got to go out there, you perform, and people gonna speak on your performance and shit like that. That's it. That's how I looked at it. But I mean,
I'm not mad at that perspective either. I just think you got to be open for both. Like, you know, I mean, because both could happen. You don't know what kind of pops you're gonna get. So
it's crazy the sports analyst world.
Crazy.
Thinking about all the interactions between athletes. Thinking about when Richard Sherman went at Skip. You remember that?
Bro.
Yeah.
And then
Me and my
Mayweather went at
father-in-law,
Skip.
me and my father-in-law was just talking about that shit.
Mayweather went at the dude in the ring, the other old dude in the
Yeah,
ring.
he went
So,
at.
I'll fuck you up.
You know,
That was
if I
lit.
was
I was
20
like,
years
yeah.
younger, I'd whoop your ass.
Hell
Nigga,
he
no, you
wouldn't.
wouldn't. Like, shut your
Hell
bitch ass
no,
up, nigga.
bro.
Like,
Nigga would've
Mayweather.
died.
Are you
Nigga.
crazy, bro?
yeah, like he lucky Roger Mayweather didn't punch on that nigga or something. Like, nigga, you mean you to whip my son and my nephew ass? Nigga, I'll whoop your ass, nigga. The fuck? Yeah.
It's all them encounters is great TV though.
Nigga, Dez Bryant done went off on goddamn Skip Bayless. Hey, nigga, Skip Bayless stay getting went off on by niggas, bro. It wasn't just them niggas. It was a
They
lot of
invited
niggas.
it, though. Like Stephen A. invites it. Like,
Yeah.
like he
Mhm.
invites it because at the end of the day, like even if he was wrong, it calls
Yeah.
for a teachable moment. It's just more. It's just more reasons for people to pay attention. to
Hell,
different things,
honestly, the
you know what I
NBA
mean?
need
Like,
those ratings right
we welcome
now.
it.
Yeah.
I think SA welcome it, and I love Stephen A. Like the
Yeah.
guy, bro. I love Stephen A.
What y'all think about Javante Davis versus Lamont Roach?
Mm.